Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given the chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war.
He promoted
hard and served your lord with honor.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North
Meinst du, ich streame?
Sorry, you caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever. Most don't even know it exists.
Marcel,
It's better kept that way.
komm mal her.
Told anyone else.
Komm mal her, du
It's
Arschloch.
important, Garrett.
Komm mal her.
I need to know the truth.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done.
Ach, Justin,
Lord
moin.
Forrester was right to put his trust in you.
Der alte Rülpspot wieder.
This will be our secret. Soon, I may need your help.
Verhalten, Junge.
Just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Yum, yum. Private Sachen, Arbeit. Backschisch.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll be strong.
I know you will.
Der ging fein raus. Grüße gehen an Justin raus, wenn er das gehört hat. Das muss...
Garrett, wait! Be safe. Ethan? Ethan! He hides too well, and if he was smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
I win!
Congratulations, your lordship.
Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
Garrett is strong. He can take care of himself.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland thought. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
Marcel, mach das sofort aus.
Sir Roland forgets himself. After all, you were the lord of the house now.
He doesn't know me or what I'm capable of.
Marcel?
I don't know.
Ich komm gleich zu dir nach Hause und stech dich ab, ey.
You should let Sir
Hör auf
Roland
jetzt.
teach you how to wield a sword.
Wolfgang?
Like a
Ich
man.
streame gerade. Und erstmal Hallo.
Asher,
Du Pisser.
and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Was streamen Sie denn Schönes?
Ich esse gerade. Auch noch.
All used to play here. You, me,
Ah, perfekt, Wolfgang. Super.
we'd all be out here for hours.
Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun.
Hast du das mit dem totalen Krieg mitbekommen?
Ja, das hab ich mitgehört. Und das Stream auch noch. Danke.
The Lord in training. We never smiled anymore.
Mama, ich grüße dich.
Asher just got angry.
Ach so.
Everything. Promise me you won't be like
Auf
that.
Lute Schufte Scheiße.
Ja, was war gestern los, Wolfgang? Auf einmal so, warte mal, so.
I know a lord has
Und
many
weg war's.
Geld.
You
Immer
don't
Geld.
need to be like them.
I may have to change.
Was war los, Arbeit oder was?
Brother
Ja.
and a lord.
I'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
Aber da frage ich mich, was hast du für eine Arbeit, wenn jemand an die Tür klopft und du musst direkt weg?
Since you're the new lord,
Sagen wir mal,
you can do anything you
es
want.
hat was mit Auto zu tun und sehr viel Kohle. Mehr sage ich dazu nicht.
I can have all the sweets I want.
Machst du einen illegalen Autoverkauf, du kleine Arschloch,
Nice if
du.
someone did what I would.
Wenn ich das machen würde,
As you'd like,
wäre ich schon längst Milliardär. Nein, danke.
Of course. Why not?
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected.
Er ist wahrscheinlich gar nicht mit.
Not
Ne?
demanding justice.
Can't he meet
Wieso denn
with
das?
Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with
Ich
us.
hab mein Handy wieder ausgeschaltet, Mann.
He's
Fick doch meine
demanding an
Eierstöcke.
audience with the Lord. We really must
Oh.
go.
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
If I were lord, I would command Ethan to stay with his family.
I might remind you, Sir Royland, I'm the new Lord of House Forrester, not you.
Wolfgang, wenn du jetzt was anderes streamst, werde ich doch mal duschen gehen, ja?
Das interessiert keinen, was du
You
machst.
should go. It's what must be done.
Fine, let's be done with it.
Du 31er.
Das ist 31, ich bin der Chef. Verpiss dich. Geht doch.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there you said you were the Lord. Now prove it.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
Well said, my lord.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condol. The regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life.
How dare you?
I dare, and I'll do as I damn well please. And no bread and salt. What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much.
Calm yourself, old man.
You little fuck! That's how you talk to a lord? You foresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries, you cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
That's enough, Lord Whitehill.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
No reason? You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the lord of this house.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. Soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
I took care of it. He received his punishment and it's done. He's gone.
What? Gone? That was my justice to deliver, boy, and you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honourable men.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
Thank you for coming, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own, that the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
We're in the right, Lord Whitehill. Remember that.
Your son did well, my lady. He kept his wits while Lord Whitehill lost his temper. A lesser man would have been rattled, but Ethan here held his ground.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once. Your sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favour. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay, if it's presented to her as it should be.
Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos. It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Elena. Ethan made this for me.
much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can. Wonders Made by Man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick. I hope to see them all someday.
Wer will den totalen Krieg, hä? Hab ich gehört, wer sucht den Stress, hä? Freiwillige Vorräte.
Sunny at Ironrath today.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately...
Ach, der Herr Kasse. Nee, mit dir habe ich jetzt nicht gerechnet, du 31er. Das kann doch nicht wahr sein. Wie geht's dir, altes Haus? Das ist nicht...
Sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
No, it's fine. Come in.
Oh, Jesus Maria. Und jetzt kommt der 31er Persönlichkeit. Du alter Besser. Oh ja.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you alright? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm fine, thank you.
Of course, milady.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here in a minute.
Of course.
Mir geht's auch gut, danke der Nachfrage.
You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before.
Kommst du heute an, Kase? Lul.
I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning.
Oh, danke schön.
Talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but...
What did they say?
I couldn't make out much, but I know they were talking about the Starks and House Forrester.
House Forrester?
I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. But I thought you ought to know. Most people don't tend to notice a cold boy. Not in King's Landing with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there. Good night, milady.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss. From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about
Hey, der Verräter, Bundeskanzler, richtige Einstellung.
I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now trying to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north, whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the royal sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself.
What does she intend to do?
She intends to make you miserable, knowing that will make me miserable as well. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
What do I say?
Find a way to appease her. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear. See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us. You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another. Good luck.
Wird er gut drauf, der 31er.
You can do this.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Wann?
I am honored, Your Grace.
Yet not honored enough to kneel, I see.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Ich mache jetzt mit dem Ventilator an.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
Yes, Your Grace. To the one true king.
The one true king. Yet she didn't say which. The girl is clever.
She only meant...
I don't care what she meant. I care what she said. I won't stand for impertinence from a girl of the north.
If you would give her the chance to explain...
Perhaps she can explain why the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark for centuries. A house of traitors.
They were the wardens of the north.
Oh, Ventilator tut immer wieder gut.
Clever girl.
Perhaps too clever for her own good. And she would have us believe she didn't know which king she served. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Yes, Your Grace. Absolutely.
I see. Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey. If it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the man who killed my father. Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust...
Welchen Beef? Mit wem? Mit wem will ich Beef?
Yes, Your Grace.
Ich hab gehört.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent...
Meinst du mit dir, du 31er? Ja, Spielwiese. Bei Spielwiese musst du bei Marcel aufpassen. Der ist aggressiv in der Weise.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe with the Northern army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I'm sure she regrets it.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Ich kann sagen, sei dir nicht so sicher. Ich habe immer noch Standardsteuerung. Und ich kann nur was ausrichten, wenn ich muss. Wir werden das sehen, wenn du wieder online bist, okay? Wer von uns zwei besser ist.
You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. Conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve. What would you do then?
I'm sure she
would... Let the girl answer the question. Go on.
I must choose Marjorie, Your Grace. I serve at her pleasure.
Clearly your handmaiden does not have her priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
I'm not quite sure what to make of her. Not surprising, I suppose, for a northern girl, but not very encouraging either. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
You were brave to declare your loyalty to Lady Marjorie. No doubt she was pleased, but Cersei, she will not soon forget what you said. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining. But it certainly wasn't what Cersei was expecting.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
And of course she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in the I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood.
You can help my family.
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance. And it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that?
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
Good night, Lord Tyrion.
Careful. This is not the norm.
Ich glaube nicht.
Be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Ich glaube nicht, Kase.
Mira, I was worried. How was it?
Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing. It went well.
Really?
That's a relief. Cersei is known for being rather difficult. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Sir Jaime, I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah, what?
It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour. Put it back.
We're just having a bit of fun.
It's probably for the best. I've
heard he's a bit perverse.
Ja, weiß nicht, noch ein bisschen, so wie ich gerade Lust habe.
Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like.
Ich kann mich noch an Freitag der 13. erinnern. Warte, pam! Ach ja.
And he's always treated Lady Marjorie well. I'd marry anyone if it helped my family.
Right. Of course.
Wenn ich 4 Stunden jetzt am Stück würde streamen, wäre das Game zu schnell zu Ende.
I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off?
Sagen wir 2 Stunden. Jetzt muss ich aber den Titel streamen sagen. Scheiße. Naja, mach ich das auch drin.
What are you doing? Well,
we're sorry, my lady. We were just having fun.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was rather disappointed by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived...
Fortnite funktioniert bei mir nicht.
I fear it will only get worse when I am Queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but...
Aber ich schick dir mal einen kleinen Link rein, wo du kannst gucken, du kleiner Pisser.
Do you agree?
It doesn't matter what you feel. It only matters what you say.
You learn very quickly. You were brave agreeing to obey the Boltons. That cannot have been easy. I know you must fear what Lord Bolton might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important. My mother wanted me to ask a favor of you, for my family. But as you said, you're in a delicate position now with the wedding so near. And I would never want to jeopardize that.
Hau
Soon I will be queen. And maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you.
Hau raus, Ahmed.
Now we must both be cautious.
Of course, my lady. You're right.
Aber Kase, wann bist du ungefähr an? Ungefähr. Diesen Monat, nächsten Monat. Was ist jetzt los? Lol, Lars wird umgebracht. An alle. Lars wird umgebracht.
Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat? Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets, but the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that? hear that? I know I heard something.
Aber Kase, wenn du Bildmaterial willst gucken oder YouTube, guck mir Marcel seine 17 Killround an oder meine 12 Kills. Au, ein kleines Blümelein. Und das heißt Erika. Lol. Eigentlich schon Zensierung drunter schreiben müsste ich, aber scheiß drauf.
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
Wieso bin ich 31er?
Lord Gregor the Good.
Wieso bin ich hier der 31er? Ich weiß, dass ich 31er bin. Ich bin der Chef hier. Und du bist der Ober-31er.
Why are you telling me this? To help you rule, Lord Ethan. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted.
Grenzwürdig.
The Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you cravens, son of a whore. Move. Summon the Lord. We need his judgment.
I've done nothing wrong. I was only trying to survive.
Lord Ethan. Missed.
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed! We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Why did you do it? Because I've no wish to die. Yes, my lord, I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks true.
I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone.
Kopf ab, Kopf ab.
Look, Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling.
Spinnst wohl, ich bin hier der Chef.
We are in this together. You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
You'll address him as Lord.
So, jetzt kommt gleich die Quadra.
You must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it is.
Men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
You can send him to the wall.
I will decide.
Send him to the wall. Take his fingers. The thief!
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It'll be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord.
Lass Gnade walten, schick ihn zur Finger, schneide 3 Finger ab, schick ihn zur Mauer oder lass Gnade walten. 3 Sachen zur Auswahl. Ihr habt jetzt 1 Minute oder eine halbe Minute Zeit zu schreiben. Viereck, Kreis oder X. Ich sehe das jetzt schon, wie es ausgeht. Finger ab. 3 Stück. Ja, wenn ich mir aussuchen kann, den Mittelfinger, den Finger. Schneid dem Pisser die Finger ab. Oh, sicher? Ja gut doch.
Ethan of House Forrester, Lord of Ironrath, name you a thief. The price for your crime is 3 of your fingers.
Oh, please, my lord! My lord, please! Please, no!
My lord, normally it is the Lord's duty to carry out the sentence, but I am willing to carry it out, if you do not feel ready.
I will carry out the sentence.
Das geht mir aber nachher gescheites Karma im Game, das mache ich jetzt schon.
Injustice, my lord!
Schnauze. Jetzt rede ich hier, jetzt ist Obst im Himmel. Einmal. Keine Gnade mit dem Feind. Alter, ist Umlege. Obst der Woche.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course.
I did what I had to do, and it didn't bother me.
You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance.
And I'm sure you think you'd be the perfect choice.
Me? Oh, God. I can't be involved. I am a maester. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve as such. There are 2 capable men for the role.
Brauchst du
Both want
nicht.
the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
Thank you for your counsel.
Und Kase, wie läuft's bei dir bei der Arbeit?
It is my duty. Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Dankeschön, Ahmed. Und dir Kase auch, danke.
Duncan,
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider. We face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
Actually, I wanted to ask, why did you send Garrett away?
I did it for your own protection, my lord. Garrett had to go. By sending him away myself, I thought it would keep you blameless in the eyes of the Whitehills. I only hope to give you an advantage.
That's a clever strategy.
I do hope that's a good thing, my lord.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
Sword up, swing left, parry. Wrong. didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold swords.
A word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice. What's the state of our defences? Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, but they will. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to project power, especially when you're weak.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord. And you should know that swinging that blade yourself took stones. It was a man's way of justice. Yes, my lord.
Also, eine neue Sniper.
And it's good you came to me. I know this.
Anarchy-Actress wurde entfernt. Komplett. Titelt hat neues Haus.
And if you pardon me saying so, I think your father would be proud. Seeing you make good choices as a young lord.
Your words are wise, Sir Royland.
Thank you, my lord.
I will consider them as I make my choice.
So, when will you declare your decision, my lord?
Tonight, at the small council meeting.
Very good. I trust your judgment, my lord. Are you holding a sword or a turkey leg?
Scheiße, jetzt bin ich auf dem Turm drauf.
Maester?
Yes, Lord Ethan. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Das reicht gar nichts mehr. Nee.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
Zweischneidiges Messer. Wer kriegt den Hüter? Links? Rechts. Ja, klar, Andreas, okay. Links? Rechts. Wer wird der Chef jetzt, wenn was passiert? Alles hat Konsequenzen. Leider. Duncan oder Royland? Fast nicht X gedrückt. Verdammt. Das wäre der Fail des Jahrhunderts gewesen. Kasse, wenn ich Andreas wäre, hätte ich schon Millionen Abos. Überlegt es euch gut. Ich hab Zeit. Aber auch nicht so viel Zeit. Ich will noch diese Episode heute noch fertig kriegen und nicht in 10 Jahren. Obwohl bei Casa, so wie er immer bei Freitag der 13. einmal überfahren wurde. Warte. Warte mal, den Link muss ich kurz gucken. Ey, wo ist das der Scheiß jetzt? Ich hab's noch irgendwo, glaubt mir. Und wenn ich das finde, schicke ich's als Link. So, ich gucke mal. Oh, ihr Bastard. Sagt er. Ich werde wohl. Du Arschloch, ey. Warte, plus gibt es nur noch, ey. Du Kleiner, warte ab. Jetzt komm, sei ehrlich, wer ist es? Links oder rechts? Links, rechts. Links. Sicher?
Duncan Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
Tuttle? This is reckless. Lord Ethan has made his choice.
Jetzt ist Obst im Himmel.
I will not disappoint you, my lord.
Now, sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scout says only a day's ride from here. We've no time to waste.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls. Ignore Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the bloody small council.
Let Sir Royland speak. I'd like to hear what he has to say. Sir Royland.
No. You chose your sentinel. He should speak on this.
Sir Royland is clearly
Red nicht zum Bundeskanzler.
But the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please.
We all must agree on the plan. We cannot leave until we have a consensus.
Ugh.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough. I know I can still count on Sir Royland as Master-at-Arms. Our forces may not be at full strength, but our men are willing to take on this fight. I think Ramsay Snow will see that too.
They may be willing, but are they able, my lord?
My lord, casting aside diplomacy means giving up our best chance to come through this safely.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father. Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival.
You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
We don't have enough soldiers to strike fear in a madman like Ramsay Snow. Invite him into this hall and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Lord Ethan?
I will meet him in the Great Hall.
A wise move, my lord.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
That's enough, Royland. Lord Ethan has given his command.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Not another word.
Your father would not approve, my lord.
Muss ich mal richtig wieder auf den Tisch schauen hier im Game, damit es alles wieder funktioniert. Es ist Obsthaus.
Apologies, my son. I had expected better of him. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do.
So.
You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall, and we will not offer our ironwood.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
My lord, you have named your sentinel, but you still seem conflicted. And no matter what, you can't be indecisive. Not if you want to help this house.
Deutschland.
Forgive me.
Deutsche Fußballnationalmannschaft. Fortnite-Zuchtis.
Which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. What about your brother, Asher?
You want to bring him back?
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
Yes, I hear what you're saying.
Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but...
I'm not like that, but I don't need to be, do I?
No, but you need someone who is standing beside you. I'm trying to do what's best for this family, what this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that
Ich sag Fortnite-Suchtis.
you are a forester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Milady.
You?
Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
I'm glad to see you.
Thank you, milady. I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
It's too dangerous for me right now. And for you as well.
You needn't worry about me. I can take care of myself. Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies. Hopefully I've proven I could be useful to you.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who... People who'd be willing to help you.
do without him. And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us. But I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men stand ready to act if needed.
Our plan is a good one. It will work so long as everyone does their part.
Isn't this a lovely pile of timber? Not the place I want to be if there was a fire.
Ironwood is near impervious to flame, my lord.
Is it?
May I introduce Lord Ramsay of House Bolton, son of Roose Bolton? Although a bastard, Lord Ramsay has the full authority of the
Thank you.
Warden
No,
of the...
that's enough. Who is this little boy? Is he lost?
Lord Ramsay, welcome to Ironrath.
Aren't you the little lord? The Lord Whitehall told me you were young. Yes. Look at you.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Iron.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much.
Your father will appreciate it, I hope. Our ironwood is highly sought after.
My father is not so easily impressed. Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn.
Given enough time, you could do it. But not this. Look at that. More Forrester.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out, Rose.
We really must focus on the business at hand.
What is it you want, Lord Ramsay?
What do I want? Everything. Nothing. We'll see. First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal.
My lord.
Ha! That wasn't so hard now, was it? Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty. The Crown, however, wants what's yours. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
No, Lord Ramsay.
That's a good little boy.
You can't trust her, Forrester. They murdered our men.
It was Forrester Squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton.
Lord Whitehill is a liar. That's not how it happened.
Lad? A liar? He's a Whitehill. Then you welcomed me into your hall like a proper lord, hoping I wouldn't linger outside long enough to notice your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone. The Whitehills will be taking control of your ironwood from this day forward.
What? The ironwood? But...
That is our livelihood.
Then you'd better well find another fucking job.
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehill's done? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down.
We have loyal craftsmen who make the finest weapons. The Whitehills have no such craftsmen. Do you want ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before. To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At Ironrath, that we cannot abide. Ethan.
They'll help maintain the king's peace.
Whitehill men? Never.
It's already done.
Das war's komplett.
Do you have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
You have no right. Whitehills have no place here.
Lads, do make this place worthwhile.
Please, Duncan, don't.
Look at this, little Forrester. You're not frightened, are you?
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Ah, twin. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother. I never had a sister. Always wanted.
Leave my sister alone.
You come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go.
She's quite pretty, your sister. I suppose you can stay. Aren't you the bold lord?
What have you done?
But I don't want a bold lord. Far too much trouble.
Ethan! Ethan! No! No!
Even though you did bend the knee. I think we've come to an understanding.
Lord Ethan!
I certainly feel better about all this.
What have you done?
However, the Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy at your wall.
No!
Kill him if they give you any trouble. Lovely meeting all of you. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Somebody help him.
Fetch the maester quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
Mama!
Stop!
Don't let him take me!
Let it go!
Stop them! Help me! Ryan,
Stop
please!
it!
Bring them to Ryan! Do something!
Ethan?
Deine Geschichte hat begonnen. Nächstes Mal bei Game of Thrones.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader. Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you flat out refused.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties. Those who will not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again, our house will not fall. We will be ready.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
dark days, I fear.
The North Grove must never be lost.
You're sending him to the war. The boy's done nothing wrong.
The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now.
Duncan, I've decided to main you as my sentinel.
I'm just worried about my family.
Soon I will be queen. And maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you.
Are you willing to risk an alliance with the Crown?
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion.
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Rash.
We don't want Whitehill men within these walls.
You can be my highborn ward.
Ethan.
No!
Don't let them take me!
So schnell geht's.
An alle Wolfens Livestream.
Whoa, it's just me, Beska.
Took you long enough. Your ale's getting warm. Or warmer, I should say. You can stop pacing. They'll
This
be
stuff
here
is
soon.
weak compared to Northern Ale. Is that wine? Or blood?
Taste it and find out.
It's blood.
This place could use a good cleaning. I'd complain to the owner, except he's probably dead. Nice having the place to ourselves, though.
Looks like we weren't the first to rough up the place. Fragrant.
Ale. Goes in yellow, comes out yellow. Waste time even drinking it, if you ask me.
Considering we found it in an abandoned tavern, it's not bad.
They smell off to you.
It's the only thing in Yunkai that doesn't.
I know. It's a filthy haven for thieves, murderers, and other deadly bastards. You should feel right at home. I know I do. May we drink, thieve, and fight until the end.
I'll drink to that.
You'll drink to anything.
Another round?
Jolis Schwein.
How's he doing? We need him alive to collect his bounty. After that... No, does Asher scare you? You should see him when he's angry.
Jolis Schwein, Kommunistenschwein.
Gold dragons for capturing him. Lucky we caught him trying to flee Yunkai.
Lucky for us. Not so lucky for him.
We should find more former slave masters with bounties on their heads.
I don't need any more naked fat men in my life, thank you.
They say only the poor know how to really spend money. We'll buy the finest wines.
best whores. Sleep in a bed without fleas. Sounds nice, doesn't it?
Who needs the best whores when the bad ones are so much more fun?
I knew I liked you for a reason. My point is, with enough coin we could do anything. Go anywhere.
I could afford passage back to Westeros. To Ironrath. I've heard nothing from my family in years.
You mean go home? They treated you like shit there. Kicked you out because you fell in love with a girl from the wrong damn house.
Quinn.
A man doesn't choose who he loves. Your family should understand that. Westeros and its bloody houses. Who fucking cares?
They're still my family. My brothers and sisters. They had nothing to do with it.
I suppose that's true. Just remember, we have a good thing here. And any moment now we're gonna be rich. Let's make a toast. To all of us deadly bastards.
To family.
I'm sure I'd agree if I'd ever had one.
Veska, I thought freed slaves put the bounty on Berserk.
They did. With his own gold.
So why are the fucking Lost Legion here?
Is that Tazal? From the Volantis job?
Maybe he's forgotten about that.
You! I told you if I saw you again...
Tazal! Isn't it funny how life brings old friends together?
I'd cut your fucking throats!
It's good to see you too, Tazal.
Where is he?
Where's who?
Here. 400 dragons.
They must be working for the Wise Masters.
And that's all you're getting.
The bounty is 800.
You get 4. It's more than you deserve.
Jodelschwein, Kommunistenschwein. Wird jetzt abgestochen.
Give us 800 and you can have it.
Don't be an asshole now. We're all sellswords here.
We are nothing like you. The Lost Legion are the blood of Alton. And we are done taking orders from whimpering pigs.
Oh, das ist Jodelwein.
Bloody hell.
Ja.
And we're done with you too.
Tazal, what the hell have you done?
You two are going to be useful to me for once.
Not bloody likely.
The Wise Masters will hear how Asher Forrester kidnapped the venerable Bezak. How he wouldn't take less than 800 gold dragons. So he killed Bezak instead.
Me?
Luckily, we were there to deliver swift justice.
So you steal the money and we get the blame.
Ponteos en as! Ojos me nomi shahoso kisikas!
All right. Who dies first? Who wants to dance at the end of my sword?
Kill them! Now!
No, that's more like.
Here's one.
Come on! She couldn't pass me! To be down.
You owe me one.
Axt in den Kopf.
This is for Volantis.
Veska!
Fuck you, Asher. Tazal! Coste vaquitis. Brandis. Il bonio. Oh! Oh!
You know what this reminds me of?
That brothel in Norvos.
You kill me, and the Lost Legion won't stop.
So macht man das. Es kommt noch mehr.
Fight all the gods of fire and fuck.
Who the fuck is he?
My uncle. That ended well.
More on their way.
We need to go. Come on.
Malcolm.
Damn.
Verarscht.
Malcolm, stop. Asher, I'm glad I found you, my lord. It's been far too long.
What are you doing here?
Your brother Ethan sent me. I'm here to bring you home.
Panzer in Fortnite? Echt jetzt? Meine Fresse. Hoffentlich ein Tigerpanzer. Lars hat mir gerade geschrieben, dass er heute zum ersten Mal auf der Autobahn gefahren ist. Wollte ich unbedingt wissen. Zu dem Thema sage ich gar nichts mehr. Das ist ein Dummkopf, ein Vollidiot, ein Arschloch, eine Pfeife und so weiter und so fort. Der kann nicht fahren. Folge 2. Die verlorenen Lords. Macht mir die 100 Kommentare noch voll, bitte. Ich weiß, das braucht ihr nicht. Was hat denn der für ein Auto? Beschreib's mir oder schick's mir über WhatsApp, dann guck's mir selber an.
That's far enough.
I come from the twins bearing the dead of House Forrester. Lordly types from the looks of them.
All right, we'll take them.
Well, they're not free, are they? How much are you paying for them?
Sir Royland. You again. Who have you got this time? Some poor peasant dressed up like a lord. A stable boy in Bannerman's clothes. You did this at Duskendale. And you have the fucking stones to try it again?
No,
This house has suffered the loss of many good men. And you dare come here claiming to have Forrester dead? Leave. Now.
Fine. I'll dump him in the river then.
You come back here again, you won't be leaving. You got that?
Aye, I heard you. Lousy sheep fucker.
I'm sorry, sir. Don't worry.
What is it, sir?
This one's still alive. You there? Who are you?
It's me. Roderick.
Roderick? Roderick? By the gods, it is you.
Sir?
Fetch the maester, hurry!
Fetch the maester!
Roderick!
My lord, you should not be awake. The milk of the poppy. Drink. Calm now. That's it.
Roderick!
My lady.
No.
I am at a very delicate moment in the surgery.
Please, I want to see my son.
Sir, my lady, I must insist that you leave.
No. Roderick, what have they done to you?
These wounds would have killed any other man. As it is, he may never walk again.
Roderick? What's wrong with him?
He drank the milk of the poppy.
Please don't leave me. Not yet.
Ich sehe es jetzt schon. Stream wird wegen Copyright gesperrt.
Roderick, thank the gods. Brother, I thought I lost you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you.
Come here, sister.
How bad is it? Maester Tengrin says your leg may never fully heal. And your face.
These wounds will heal, Talia.
I know. You'll be your old self before we know it. Roderick, something you need to know. Ethan is dead.
Ethan?
Bruce Bolton's bastard came here and threatened to take me away. Ethan grabbed me. And that monster put a blade through his throat. Like it was nothing.
Ethan? How could this happen to him?
We'll make Ramsay pay for what he did. I promise.
Good.
We're planning to honor Ethan in the grove, alongside
father. And now Mother wants me to write this song for the funeral. I can't.
You can, Talia. I know you can.
It's been chaos here since he died. We have White Hill soldiers stationed in our courtyard. Even the small folk don't feel safe. You need to show everyone who this house belongs to.
They need a lord.
You're still a hero to them. If you lead, others will follow. I know you still need time to heal, but...
I'll be fine, Talia.
The council's meeting in the Great Hall right now, actually. Nobody expects you there, but...
Wer ist das jetzt wieder?
Can you even stand? They could use your leadership.
Who do you think I am?
I missed you, brother. You can do this, Roderick. I know you can.
Why'd you do that?
I won't let anyone see you like this. Not when the house appears so weak already.
I need to attend that meeting.
And you will. But you will get there on your feet. It's a long way to the Great Hall. You can't risk you falling where others can see. Take my hand.
No. I have to do this on my own.
All right.
Now the hard part.
You're really doing it. Everyone will be so glad to see you up, though I think you'll find that much has changed.
Jawohl. Er guckt die ganze Zeit noch zu. Marcel, bist du's?
Castle Black. So this is the seat of the Night's Watch.
Ich wusste es doch.
Recruits at the gate!
The wall. Always wanted to see it, but not like this.
Your arrival, is it?
Another one for Frostfinger.
On a horse, no less.
looks like it was built by giants, doesn't it? You're new, here to take the black. Because you got that look about you.
Aye, I am.
Thought so. I'm new here myself. Frostfinger, he's the one you want. Handles all new recruits.
Which one's Frostfinger?
That grizzled old croon over there. Says us new recruits are all dead men. But don't let him scare you. That's just his way. You seem nice. That's not so good round here.
You're Frostfinger?
You recruits. You come, you train, you fight, you die. Who are you, boy?
I'm Garrett Tuttle, nephew to Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of Ironrath.
Garrett Tuttle of Ironrath. And how does a Castellan's nephew get himself sent to the war? You thief. A raper.
I killed a man who murdered my family.
Then you know how to fight, at least. And you're no liar, either.
Sir?
From Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of House Forrester.
My uncle wrote to the Night's Watch.
He goes on for a bit, but then he asks us to make you a ranger. As if it's a knighthood. So you see, Tuttle, I know all about you. You are a killer. Even if you are man enough to own up to it.
Yes, sir.
Now then, we'll start your training in the morning. For today, you need a cot and a cloak.
Understood.
Oh, and Tuttle, sooner or later, the Night's Watch will be your death. When it comes, try to make it quick.
And last we'd heard, Asher was in Slaver's Bay, so Malcolm caught a ship headed for...
I heard they took him off a corpse cart. And he's missing his arms and legs.
At least he can still eat his shit.
The White Hill soldiers are drunk again. And we have too few men to handle them.
Let's just get to the Great Hall.
Well, I say he's dead. And they've dressed up some peasant in his place.
Fill me up, would you? And bring us some salted pork while you're at it.
Fill yourself up, you lazy fuck.
Is that him?
Has to be, doesn't it?
He was hideous.
Had a run-in with Walder Frey, did you?
Should have buried him with the corpses.
Forrester's
Real
cursed.
shame about your leg,
Who
Lord.
gives a toss? What?
We have business in the Great Hall.
Go round.
Get out of my way.
I'm quite comfortable, thank you. And I don't think you're gonna make me.
Moment.
wonder what's weaker. Your legs? Or this house?
Move! Now!
Okay.
Go on then, my lord.
Let's go.
So, na wohl schon, von der Wolfsmusik wie geht's?
Auch gut.
Let's fucking go.
Was?
It's ridiculous.
Wieso?
You're treating them like
The wine keeps their wits dull.
Yeah,
It
no,
makes
let's
us
fucking
look
go.
weak.
Both of you, please.
So you'd rather they riot?
Duncan, you're a damn fool sometimes.
It doesn't matter what you think. I was chosen as sentinel. My lords.
Vielleicht macht der Kase nächsten Monat schon Streams.
Nein, morgen nicht, danke. Aber ich kann's ja los.
My boy. Come, join us.
Lady Talia, you should have told us the Lord needed help.
Also, Wolf, ja.
Was?
Was sagst du zu das Kase?
Dass er vielleicht bald YouTube macht? Oder nicht?
Ja.
It's good. It's good to see you awake, Lord Roderick.
We didn't expect you so soon. The Maester said it would be weeks before you were walking, if you walked again at all.
It was highly probable. I'm not here to talk about my elf.
Perhaps we should get started.
Yes, let's.
Dahlia's told me the state of our house.
Then you know our situation
Du
is
nicht
grim.
wissen,
Not
Wolfgang.
thanks to your sentinel.
Was?
He's been getting the White Hills sold.
Was ist?
Eine Autobahn gefahren.
Nicht was für ein Auto?
Keine Ahnung, was er hat. Bobbycar.
Frag ihn mal, schick mir das nachher. Ungefähr. Bitte.
You're a bloody fool.
My lords, please. Oh, I'm a fool. At least I was there by Ethan's side when Ramsay stole.
I've told you. I was keeping an eye on the Bolton soldiers.
You should have been protecting your lord. Now Ethan's dead,
Lars,
and
falls
Ryan
du
a
das hier hörst,
hostage.
schick ein Bild von deinem Auto, ich will's nur sehen.
I am your lord.
Ich kann dir dann sagen, was genau ist.
Apologies, my lord.
The Whitehills have my brother. We fight amongst ourselves.
Mal wieder 4 Zuschauer, oh moin. Bestimmt Kasa wieder dabei, der 31er.
We don't have one.
Außer was du das hier
Not
hörst.
anymore.
Summon our allies.
Spiel.
I'm afraid we have
Easy.
none left, my lord. We've heard little
Spielwiese
from
mit
the
Marcel
brothers
ist
of
das
the Ironborns
Suizidkommando.
with Mott. Houses Helliver, Grayson and Brownbarrow were all slaughtered at the Twins, and the rest of our allies are terrified of the Boltons.
You forget the Glenmores. You'd be wed to Elena Glenmore already if not for the war. And her father is no coward.
Hm,
You've returned.
du 31er.
Well,
Was ist?
much has
Kasa hat geschrieben.
the Glenmores may no longer desire the Union.
Er hat geschrieben,
Lady
du
Elena
31er.
will decide for herself. Your betrothed is on her way here as we speak.
Warte mal ganz kurz.
Lady Elena? She's coming now.
Betrothed? Coming to Ivor?
Yes, my son. A raven arrived this morning. Lady Elena is eager to see you. If she still wishes to marry, we'd have the allies we so desperately need.
Was stellt
Their
Ahmed für
army will
Fragen?
become
Ich verstehe es
oathbound
nicht.
to Roderick.
We could burn High Point to the fucking ground.
Yes, this marriage could be our chance.
What
Of course,
about
we must hope Lady Elena
care
wants to marry
about
Roderick.
music? What the fuck, man? I
Talking about a
don't care
marriage,
about the
not an
name of the
Ironwood
music
contract.
working. You
I'm
understand?
certain I can convince her.
She's always been fond of
Ich
you.
kann auch wohl geht den totalen Krieg. Aber das jetzt im Stream wird so heftig.
See those soldiers in the courtyard.
Starve them out, and they'll have to leave.
I'd rather they be lying around drunk than setting the stables on fire.
My lord, perhaps you could put an end to this tiresome dispute.
Keep them drunk.
better than inciting them to violence.
Yes, my lord.
Also ich muss sagen, bei Spielwiese wird Marcel safe gewinnen. Egal gegen wen er spielt.
Maester, it's time to light the ironwood torches.
Ja, aber gegen Kase gewinnst du noch und gegen mich auch noch, wenn es sein muss.
Welcome back, my lord. It's good to be back.
Aber gegen GTA FIFA Game hat ja jeder eine Chance. Da fangen wir gar nicht halt an, am besten. Der Lappen hat den Roy am Bomber-Skin.
Ironwood doesn't burn easily, he told me. But foresters have a way. And now we light them for him. And Ethan. How is your song coming?
Ethan always helps me with music. It's not the same without him.
I can help you with it.
That's all right. The last time you sang, all the dogs in the kennel started howling. But thank you.
Everyone knows how much Ethan meant to you. I'm sure it will honor him well. About Elena, I've sent a letter to Mira. The Tyrells hold much influence over the Glenmores. I don't know where things stand between her and Lady Marjorie, but maybe your sister can find a way to help.
Und keine Sorge, Kase. Du kriegst auch noch dein 1+1.
Ich hab mir die ganze Zeit. Das haben wir bei den Wippen bekommen.
If it's not the flowers, it's the food or the table settings. Is that the letter to the orphanage?
Yes, my lady. It's nearly done.
Make sure to tell them we'll send all the
Schnauze.
leftovers.
Du Pimmelberger.
And something nice after that.
We will make a sizable donation in the name of King Joffrey.
A little presumptuous of you, Mira. But I like it. They'll be very grateful.
Das ist gerade der Richtige sagen, du 31er.
And the seal. Here you are. Oh, are there any more invitations to send, or are we finally done with the cursed things?
One more. An invitation to Sir Meinen.
Ah, yes.
Also du kommst jetzt sofort online, ansonsten geht der Stream noch ein bisschen länger. Ich denke mal, Marcel will heute mal wieder Fortnite zocken, habe ich gehört.
Nicht das Modell.
Oh, der österreichische Hinterwäldler-Killer. Merkt euch den Namen bei Marcel. Der ist ein ganz, ganz böser Bub geworden.
What is it, Mira?
It's from my mother. She asked that I help ensure Roderick's betrothal to Elena Glenmore remain intact.
How can you do that from 1,000 leagues away? Ah, it's my help she's after, isn't it? She's a bold woman. Most would shy away from asking such things.
Pay no mind to her. She asks too much.
She's not entirely wrong.
Hab keine PS4 mehr. Erst vielleicht nächsten Monat, sonst wäre ich umgekommen. Faule Ausrede. Weil ich mir diese eine, wie heißt es, diese eine, wie viel hat eine gespendet im Monat bei Casa? 100? Wie viel hat er nochmal gespendet? Du weißt doch noch, oder? Wie viel habe ich überhaupt da? 5 schon.
Ja, da habe ich mir erstmal gedacht, okay, du kannst doch kein Hartz-IV-Empfänger sein, wenn du so viel Geld spendest.
I'd better get going. Mira, we'll talk more later.
Wieso sagt ihr das immer, ey? Ich hab doch genug Geld, aber ich sag das nicht, wo ich das hab. Ich bin heute um 7 Uhr aufgestanden.
Was, ich?
Nee, ich bin heute um 7:17 Uhr aufgestanden und bis jetzt wach ohne Pause.
Ja,
und dabei noch 250 Kilometer noch gefahren. Und erklär mir das jetzt.
I'm sorry, Roderick. Sir Maynard, you are hereby invited. Mira, Lady Marjorie sent me to pick up the letters. Sir Maynard. The man's breath smells like a brew house. I was hoping I'd catch you at something slightly more exciting.
Was lachst
A
du?
love letter, perhaps?
Was
or
mach
a
ich?
declaration of war.
Was lachst du?
I know you're
Lass
very
uns doch.
busy with Lady Marjorie and all that's happening with your family. But I was hoping we could talk.
If you don't mind.
Go ahead then.
Well, we really should get these letters sent first. Do you need any help with those?
I've got them.
Bloody cold today, isn't it? Seems to keep getting colder. They say it'll be a short order.
Oi, fuckhead. You might be new here, but you're in my spot. So move.
I'm not moving.
Wrong fucking answer.
Most of you will be dead within the year.
Frostfinger and his bloody speeches.
If you want to survive in the night's watch,
Kein Problem, Mann.
listen close.
You know why I got sent to the wall?
The wall was erected over 8,000 years
Why?
ago to defend the realm.
Had this girl I used to fuck now and again. Face like a queen, tits like a whore. Turned out she was married to some lordly. He tried to stick me with this. I stuck it in him instead. So next time I say move, you'd best fucking move.
Shut
Fuck
up
him.
for once, will you?
What's your problem?
I'm sick of Finn bragging about all the girls he's fucked.
And what dire crime are you here for?
Fucking potatoes.
Potatoes?
Got caught stealing a bag of them. You both need to stop talking.
Nobody cares, thief.
Don't call me that. My name's Cutter.
Cotter the potato thief. There's one for the songs.
Boy, my sister was on.
I've got something for your sister.
Well, I got sent here for...
Who in seven hells is talking back there?
Ich hab die Schnauze voll.
Wieso?
Mein Kopf brennt wie Sau.
Wieso?
Keine
Sorry,
Ahnung.
sir. It were my fault.
Covering for your new brothers already, are you?
Garrett Tuttle here wants to be a ranger. So we can go north of the wall and die on
Drei
some
Gentlemen sind
wildling
drei Leute.
spear. But what he wants doesn't mean shit. So today you're all gonna show me what you're made of. Can you swing a sword? Shoot a bow? Are you strong? Those who do well might just survive. The rest of you...
Frostfinger.
Ach du Heilige, da hinten ist er.
Go on, get started.
Armut fragt, mit wem soll ich etwas sagen? Jessica oder lieber Lars Schwester?
Best of luck.
Marcel?
Beide.
Beide. Hast gehört, beide. Hau raus, irgendwas.
Here we go. Again. Close up. Come to eat your brains for breakfast.
You're doing that all wrong. But we don't have these where I...
Der erinnert mich an Lars.
Shit himself when he sees you coming.
Hol's ab, hol's ab.
Er schießt sich den Pfeil in den Fuß. Ich glaube es nicht. Ich glaube, Lars ist in dem Game wieder mal vertreten.
see if you can aim worth a wildling's arse. Shoot the targets I tell you to.
Ach du
Let's start
Heilige
easy.
Maria.
Middle dummy, center of the chest. You can follow orders at least. Next bolt. Left target, head. Good. Right target, chest. Not bad.
Digga,
Center,
das ist überall, wo ich
between
bin.
the eyes.
So in der Scheiß.
One less wildling. You hit all of them. Nicely done.
Ja mooi. Jetzt muss man...
He's so bloody clever. If a real wildling got his hands on him,
He's just a bully.
LOL.
aye, he is.
Dann hat kein Headshot,
That's
Mann.
why I took this.
Das ist ein Gamebug.
Right off him. Don't tell, all right? I don't think he'd take it kind.
Ja, was ist
Give it
Wodka?
back to him, Cotter.
Are you mad?
Lies
That's
mal,
the
was
last thing I'll do.
er geschrieben hat, Ahmed.
Keines nicht, ich bin in der Runde, lies vor.
Ja. Ich glaube, ich werde jetzt mal gleich den Stream beenden, ey. So ein bisschen Pause machen, okay. Und wo einer auf.
You there, recruit. Scrawny, aren't you? See if you can carry one of these barrels over to the winch.
What's in it?
It's pitch. Dump it off the wall and it'll burn the wildlings down to their fucking bones.
Right. I can do this.
Ach du Heilige, jetzt renne ich ihm wieder in die Schnauze, Alter.
Want some help?
Da habe ich ihn intelligent aufgelegt, da kann man nichts sagen.
Don't hurt yourself, Tuttle. I'm thinking steward for you. You can help Frostfinger wash his cock. If the thing hasn't frozen off.
I'll be a ranger. Just you watch.
Not holding my breath, brother.
Du kleiner Go, Alter. Kleiner Go. Ah ja, noch hat er.
Take that! Take that! Horse, you bloody top! You, grab a practice sword.
Ja, alles klar, Digga, Logik ist da. Guck mal, Alter, er hat sich wieder das ganze Game hat er nur mich gesucht. Hab mich dann nach der 30. Stunde mal bekommen, ey. Ärgerlich.
I'll be sparring with you today. Remember, these blades are dulled, but a sword's still a sword.
Aber gut, die Map ist auch scheiße, weil sie ein bisschen klein ist.
Come on, keep at it.
Das war's dann mal wirklich komplett, Bruder, man hört ihn halt nicht, ja? Das ist traurige an der Sache.
Get off me, you bloody ox.
You got lucky.
Ja, gut.
shouldn't even try.
A crossbow's a coward's weapon. Besides, I could hit that dummy from here with my... Where is it? Where the fuck's my knife? If someone has it, I'll cut their fucking balls off.
How the fuck should I know?
You were the last one I showed it to. Well, you and... It was you.
What?
You little fucking thief.
It weren't me.
Finn, don't.
Und wenn du Lust hast.
Give me...
Hey, look. Fight! Fight! Yeah, get him! There they go again.
Get over!
What is going on here?
He stole my fucking knife!
No, I didn't.
And Garrett defended it.
The last thief I caught no longer has hands.
I swear I don't have it.
You must have hid it.
And you? I expected better, Tuttle. Instead, I find you doing this on your first bloody day of training.
Sir,
Not another word. You clearly need a few days scrubbing the latrines.
Frostfinger, I need another man atop the wall.
Fine. Let him freeze his balls off. I'll deal with this one.
Get off!
Mind your fucking manners.
You, come with me.
So, wenn es jetzt abspeichert, beende ich den Stream. Muss ein bisschen Pause haben. Komm, speicher ab, ich schwör's dir, du mach kein 31er hier Game. Oh ja, ich hab gespeichert. So, also, ich verabschiede mich dann von dem Stream. Marcel, hast du noch irgendwas zu sagen?
Jo, ich grüße meine Mom. Und GG an der Stelle.
GG. Also, ciao.
Und Kuss auf Kasus Leuchten.